Hi guys, welcome to the first day of school. I'm Miss Goldsby and I'm happy that you're here. So, I've made this video a number of times and I decided if we were in person and if I messed up, I would just keep going. So, that's what I'm going to do here. So, it could be entertaining. So, if you have looked in the weekly folder and you've looked at the objectives for this week, you see that there's 11 objectives. And that might seem a little bit daunting to you. So don't worry, we are going to take it very slow this week. We'll do a couple of objectives every day or every couple days, so don't panic. All right, so first of all, the first three objectives we have for the week are as follows. All right, number one, access the My SDMC website and go to Schoology. Alright, so you've already done that because you wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't already there. Now, objective number two, we need to become familiar with the contents of the welcome folder, which is read in Schoology. And there's a good chance you may have already looked in that folder. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. And then three, we are going to learn how to check in daily for attendance. This is very important. All right, so let's go back to number one. All right, I'm going to get rid of myself on the webcam so you can focus on the screen and not me. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you look over here at the top left, we are in My SDMC, which stands for School District of Manatee County, Single Sign-On. That's what the SSO stands for. Now, you guys, of course, are in a different window, or a different tab, I should say. I'm just explaining what is on my screen right now. The next thing you did when you got here today is you looked for the Schoology tile. Now, mine says Schoology staff, and I believe yours just says Schoology. I don't know if it says student or not, but we clicked on that, which I'm going to do right now. And we go up into Schoology. And when you get there, and when I get there, we come up to the recent activity. So anything that has been posted in one of your classes by a teacher, or if you are a member of a group, that's going to show up on the screen. A lot of kids have Instagram, so if you're scrolling through your Instagram, this is kind of like that. Or some kids have Facebook, not a lot, but this is kind of where you scroll through and you see what's going on. Now, obviously, you knew that when you got here, you went to courses to find your classes. Now, I don't have our classes in here yet, but I do have classes that I have been enrolled in. So you obviously found our class, Orientation to Career Clusters, and clicked on it. And when you did, you started seeing some folders. Now, I can't get into our class right now, but what I can do, I can get to the welcome folder. And that is our second objective, become familiar with the contents of the welcome folder. So I'm going to go, and your welcome folder is in a different spot than mine. Don't worry about that. Let me get the welcome folder. Welcome folder is going to be red. It's always available. So I'm going to do welcome 6. And when we get in here, what we see 9 different things in here, which is a lot to go over and read. This is going to say our class here. Mine says home, so don't be confused by that. Now, today and tomorrow, your assignment is to look through here at all of this information. And that's why I'm giving you 2 days to go over this. There's a video here. It's short, less than 3 minutes. There's a letter that you should read. If you click on the communications folder, you will see information about how we can communicate with each other, your parents, you guys, how we can talk back and forth. If you want to back up, we just click on Welcome 6 and it takes us back to where we just were. There's a class expectations folder. You need to look in there. And you see that there's a document outlining the class expectations. You can go back. Got a grading and makeup work folder. You click on that. And you need to look over this to understand how you're going to be graded in this class. And then, one of the most important things I need you to do and really pay attention to, and you might even want to start with this one, I really would recommend that, is the attendance folder. This is our third objective. Learn how to check in daily for attendance. So, if you go to the attendance folder, there's a short video on how to mark yourself present for the day. And then there's this PDF file, and it pretty much is the same as the video, but that way you can see the instructions and then you can follow them. Now make sure that you're always checking in daily. I'm going to go back here. A couple other things we have. Scope and sequence. Basically, this tells you what we're going to be learning in the class. How-to tutorials and important links. This, if you click here, how to get help with e-learning. You might need help already. I don't know, but here's some very important information. This is the number to the Technology Service Desk. This is their email. Here's a link. You click on it, you'll get another tab opening. And this gives you lots of important information. So if you need to hook up to a bus Wi-Fi and you have a Chromebook, you can click on this. If you need to connect to a hotspot, you need to reset your password. So there's a lot of important information. I would click on this little star up here and that bookmarks this or saves it. Mine's already blue because I've already saved this because it's very important. Now, I'm going to click on this tab to go back. I'm going to close this. There's also a parent guide video that your parents should watch. I will be given more detail too in some videos as we go along about Schoology. I also will be adding things to this folder as we learn them. So this is a folder that, let's say if we learn a new program, which we are going to be using a program called AES, well, I'll put the information about that program in here, the link, the tutorial. And last but not least, we have the e-learning Manatee Handbook. So we have the English version, the Spanish, so look over that and get acclimated to e-learning. Okay, so remember we have the 3 objectives for Monday and Tuesday. You've already really met the first one because you got into the My School District in Manatee County website, which is right here. You went to Schoology, which brought you here, and we're in our red welcome folder. So this is what's going to take a little bit of time. So spend some time on it today and spend some time on it tomorrow, going through everything. If you have any questions about anything in here, you can go up here to the mail and you can make a new message. Not sure, yours might look a little bit different. Type in my name here, subject, send me a message, and I will respond to you right away. All right, now remember the third objective, and that is please, please, please check in every day for your attendance. Okay, we'll get started on this. The good thing about it is every one of your virtual teachers has a welcome folder. So, well, the good thing is I just kind of give you a crash course on how to go through it. And I guess the bad thing is you have 7 teachers with 7 welcome folders. So that's why I think that you need some time. So what we would be doing in class, let's consider today's class time, you and your parents, when they get a chance, looking all through this welcome folder and making sure you sign in for attendance. And have a great day. Remember, if you need to get in touch with me, click on this little link here and shoot me a message. Okay, have a great day, and I hope you have a good first day of school.